こんにちは、ハリケーンフットボールです。今回の教材は、サッカー日本代表に関する動画です。日本代表は、3月のインターナショナルウィークの第2戦で、イングランドと対戦します。試合前のプレスカンファレンスでは、エリオット・アンダーソンが記者の質問に答えています。日本人の質問の内容や英語力には疑問が多く、私も言いたくなるようなことが多いですが、あまり生産性のない議論でもありますので、ぐっと飲み込んでおきたいと思います。日本人プレイヤーについて聞かれたアンダーソンは、とても簡単に答えていますが、三笘薫や鎌田大地の名前を出しながら、良い選手だと話しています。このワールドカップでも、さらにその先にも、ワールドクラスの選手だと、世界が注目すると思われるエリオット・アンダーソンが、実際にどのように話しているのかチェックしてみましょ
う。Hey Elliot. Nice to see you, mate. You well?
Yeah, all good, thanks.
Good man. Thomas Tuchel often says that one player's ahead of another in a particular position. He seems to like to want to rank the players by position that he's coaching. So I wondered how it was for you watching the game at Wembley on Friday, knowing that there were two new faces in midfield and both of them had quite like your spot in the World Cup.
No, yeah, it was good. It was a good game, good to watch, and I think when you play for England, you've always got people coming for your position. So yeah, that's just a given, and hopefully I can keep doing well enough to keep it.
Knowing this game against Japan is your last chance to kind of cement yourself as England's number 6 before Thomas Tuchel has to pick his World Cup squad. Is this? Do you look at this as one of the biggest games of your career?
Yeah, it's always a big game when you play for England. Yeah, and I'm looking really forward to it. You know, as you say, it's the last game before the World Cup, but I've just got to try and do what I've been doing in the previous games.
Hi, I'm from NHK Japan. How much do you know about the Japanese team? What is your impression about and what's their strengths or their weaknesses?
No, they're a really good side. I think they've been doing really well over the past few years, and they've lost 1 in 17, so they're definitely a good side, and it's going to be a tough game, which I'm looking forward to.
In the last game, after the Scotland game, the Scottish players were saying kind of their style and how they kind of pass the ball around and so on. That was quite unique. And did you find that as well? Or?
Sorry,
the kind of the how they pass the ball and the sort of quickness and so on, and that was quite unique in a way. So I wonder if you find that as well from watching the games.
No, yeah, definitely. I think we've watched a bit of them in meetings and stuff. So yeah, we're definitely expecting a good side, and yeah, as I say, we'll have to deal with that tomorrow.
And also there are some players playing in the Premier League, and you might be familiar with, and they know some players from England side as well. So what do you think they bring to the Premier League, as well as how they can pose a threat to you?
Yeah, they've got definitely some dangerous players. You know, they've got Matoma out on the wing who can cause problems. Kamada. So yeah, they've got some top players across the leagues, and yeah, they'll be a good side.
Elliot, there's this narrative, and it's probably likely that you will probably, fitness permitting, that you will start the first game of the World Cup at number 6. Do you view it that way? Is that your mindset? That are you confident that you'll be in the team for the start of the tournament?
I want it that way, but no, I've got a full season left with Forest, and yeah, I've got plenty of games, and there's plenty of time until then, so I've got to keep my standards high and make sure it happens.
And I know Declan Rice is obviously withdrawn from the squad, but can you speak a little bit about how that partnership is blossoming and how you complement each other?
Yeah, it's a really good partnership. Since I've came in, he's made me feel comfortable. He's helped me learn on the job, and yeah, he's full of energy to sort of help me, and the relationship on the pitch is really good.
Okay, next question. Henry? I'll finish there.
Hi, Elliot. Just on Sammy's point, you say that Declan has helped you learn. In what way?
I think on and off the pitch, and seeing the way he plays on the pitch I'm trying to learn from him the way he plays, and yeah, just little things on the training pitch, bits of advice, putting his arm around me, and just building on the relationship. Yeah.
But you're here because you've been playing well for your club. But when you come here, do you develop? Obviously, you've talked about Declan. But when you see a player like Harry Kane and his dedication, obviously in training in the game and then around the hotel, what little things have you picked up from professionals like him? Thank you.
Yeah, Harry Kane's he's a top professional, and yeah, you learn things every day from him. The way he trains, the way he sort of carries himself around the hotel, within the squad. So yeah, I'm definitely learning things like that. Cheers.
Okay, any rounds? If not, we'll go back to Rob Dorset and Sammy. Yeah.
I was going to say at the moment there's quite a lot of speculation regarding your future heading into next season, but you've also got obviously the World Cup to I probably know what the answer is to it going to be here, but in terms of distractions with your club future, how does that fit into you preparing for the summer and the tournament?
Yeah, no, obviously we've got the World Cup this summer, so all my eyes are on that, and yeah, playing for England is definitely. I've obviously got the badge on now, so that's all I'm thinking about at the moment.
It's kind of related to that. I wonder how much of a kind of step change it is for you from the pressure of a relegation battle, if you like, with your club, to suddenly coming to be part of the elite, where it looks like you've got a really strong chance of going to the World Cup. They're very different emotions for club and country right now for you, aren't they? Yeah,
definitely. But ultimately, all the games are the same. I'm just going on the pitch and trying to give my best and fight for whatever strip I've got on, and yeah, that's all I'm doing.
The other thing I wanted to ask you was, you clearly get on with the England players very, very well. I mean, Thomas talks a lot about it being a close-knit squad. And yet the competition between you in each position is never going to be stronger than it is right now, just before he picks the squad. So that must be a strange dynamic as well.
Yeah, we're all sort of competing with each other, and but we're all really good mates within the group. So there's definitely a great balance, and the competitiveness is definitely there, and we're really enjoying it.
Last one, but Henry.
Yeah, Elliot, we always have these sort of mood swings with England. We don't have a particularly good result. We're the worst in the world. We have a good result. Football's coming home. Well, when you look around the squad and the dressing room, what's your take? I mean, this is a good group of players, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%. Really good group of players, and really important that we're a really good group of people as well. So I think the balance is really good at the moment, and I'm really enjoying coming into camp and speaking to the lads and learning off what they do on the pitch. So it's a really good moment.
Okay, everyone, thank you very much.
Cheers.
Thanks, thank you.
次は解説です。最近扱いたい動画が多くあるため、なかなか解説部分を作成する時間がありませんが、今回も少し少ないですが、よりすぐりの4つの表現だけを解説していますので、動画を応援するつもりで、解説部分も聞き流しながら見ていただければと思います。それでは解説をチェックしてみましょ
う。He's putting his arm around me and just building on the relationship, yeah.
Put one's arm around は直訳すると、腕を回すという意味ですが、実際の会話では、支える、気にかけるという意味でよく使われます。特にスポーツや職場では、誰かを精神的にサポートするニュアンスで使われることが多い表現です。例えば、若い選手や新しく入ったメンバーに対して優しく声をかけたり助言したりする場面で使われます。必ずしも実際に肩に腕を回すわけではなく、あくまで比喩的な表現です。英語ではこうした身体表現がそのまま感情や関係性を表すことがよくあります。このフレーズを使うことで、面倒見が良い人という印象を自然に伝えることができます。日常会話でも使える便利な表現なので、ぜひ覚えておきましょう。
He's putting his arm around me and just building on the relationship, yeah. He's putting his arm around me and just building on the relationship, yeah. The way he sort of carries himself around the hotel, within the squad.
carry oneself は英語で立ち居振る舞う、振る舞い方を表す表現です。直訳すると、自分自身を運ぶですが、実際には人前でどう振る舞うかという意味で使われます。例えば、自信がある人、落ち着いている人、品のある人を表現するときによく使います。スポーツでは、プレーだけでなく、普段の態度やチーム内での振る舞いを褒めるときにも使われます。with confidence をつけると、自信を持って振る舞うという意味になります。少しフォーマルですが、とても自然で英語らしい表現です。人物描写を一段レベルアップさせたいときに便利なフレーズです。
The way he sort of carries himself around the hotel, within the squad, the way he sort of carries himself around the hotel, within the squad.
I mean, Thomas talks a lot about it being a close-knit squad.
クローズニットは、結びつきの強い、仲の良いという意味の形容詞です。家族やチーム、地域の人たちなど、人の集まりに対してよく使われます。クローズだけでも近いという意味がありますが、ニットが入ることでもっと強く結ばれている感じが出ます。もともとは編むという意味から来ていて、糸がしっかり編み込まれているイメージです。そのため、人間関係にもしっかりつながっているという意味で使われます。スポーツでは、クローズニットスクワットって結束の強いチームという意味になります。単に仲が良いだけでなく、団結しているニュアンスもあります。チームワークや信頼関係を表すときにとても便利な表現です。
I mean, Thomas talks a lot about it being a close-knit squad. I mean, Thomas talks a lot about it being a close-knit squad.
Yeah, Elliot, we always have these sort of mood swings with England.
構造、ムードスイングは気分の浮き沈みや感情の波を意味する表現です。スイングには揺れるという意味があるので、気分が上がったり下がったりするイージです。日常会話では人の感情が不安定な時によく使われます。またスポーツではファンやメディアの評価が極端に変わる時にも使えます。例えば、勝てば絶賛され、負ければ強く批判されるような場面です。今回の文脈では、イングランド代表への世間の反応の揺れを表しています。必ずしも深刻な心理の話だけではなく、軽い会話でも使える便利な表現です。感情や反応の変化を自然に表したい時に覚えておくと役立ちます。
Yeah, Elliot, we always have these sort of mood swings with England. Yeah, Elliot, we always have these sort of mood swings with England.
いかがでしたか？日本の評価が高くなっているのは間違いないですが、それでもイングランドと選手だけを比べると、本当にかなりの戦力差があると思われているのも間違いないでしょう。三笘や鎌田あたりは、プレミアリーグでもほとんどの試合に出場しているため、同じ土俵にいるという感覚もあると思いますが、イングランドは、もちろんほぼ全選手がその土俵で戦っており、個人的には、日本がワールドカップで優勝するには、プレミアリーグで20人くらいはプレーしているレベルが必要なのだろうなと感じています。それでもこれからワールドクラスになる可能性が高そうなエリオット・アンダーソンも、日本に対する一定の評価もあるのは感じ取れますし、この試合でさらに、日本はやばいと思わせられるような、日本人選手に対するプレミアリーグクラブからの評価や注目も急上昇するような、そんな試合や内容を期待したいと思います。何よりイングランドとの試合が楽しみすぎるので、ヨーロッパ相手の無敗記録も、FIFA ランク上位チームの日本に対する犠牲者の会に入ってもらえるように、楽しみながら応援したいと思います。本日もご視聴いただきありがとうございました。またすぐにお会いしましょう。